This October, are you ready to step into the shadows of Denver's past? At the historic Molly Brown House, the veil between the living and the dead is lifting, and you're invited in. Victorian Horrors returns tomorrow for 3 spine-tingling weekends. And joining us this morning to tell us all about the spectacular details is actor David Payne and Mike Erickson, the Molly Brown House Museum event manager. Thanks for joining us, y'all.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Good morning. Okay, so tell me, Mike, a little bit about the ghost stories that you guys are taking people on there.
Yeah, well, what it is Victorian Horrors has been going on in Denver for over 30 years. So it's definitely a tradition, and it's a great Halloween activity. And in fact, we're on Halloween this October as well. So what you do is you go into the historic Molly Brown House, which of course is Denver's Titanic survivor, and you get to see 5 scary stories with actors portraying Gothic authors.
And I love what David said. You know, there's no jump scares at the Molly Brown House, but there is a lot of creepy, kind of spooky stories and stuff.
It's a great ambiance for great Gothic stories.
Okay, is it making it a little bit creepier that it's on Halloween for you this year?
Yeah, I think it's a fun activity. Choose us to, celebrate your Halloween.
That's amazing. Okay, so David, you're actually portraying dead Victorian author Bram Stoker,
Correct.
And you have a pretty special surprise that we'll get to in just a moment. But tell me a little bit more about your role in all of this.
I've actually been doing this since the first year, so over 30 years, in different authors, different rooms. My wife and I have been doing it forever. We're both actors in Denver, and we work with a lot of great performers that people have seen on stage that'll be in these rooms. So it's a lot of fun.
What draws you to doing this for so many years?
It's a great experience as an actor to get to do a 7-minute reading 13 times a night. So it's a lot of repetition, but at the same time, every little audience is different. They come into the room, they sit down, they get to sit back and listen, and it's very fun.
I'm very curious, what's the reaction to these performances?
Really good. There's a lot of people who come back every year, but a lot of new people as well. So we're thrilled to get to do it over. It's always different stories each year. So I've never done this story before.
And how do people get to join in on these performances?
How do they get to join in?
Yeah.
Well, they come in and they come into the rooms. Sometimes there's a little bit of interaction, interplay between the author and the crowd, but a lot of times they just get to sit and be absorbed, get to absorb the environment. The rooms are really nice, and it's fun to see all the furnishings. And
that's a selfish question because I will be in one of those audiences this year. Just saying. Okay, you got a sneak peek for us too. Like you said, you're portraying Bram Stoker this year.
Yeah.
This is a piece that I don't think we've ever heard before. Most people
doubtful. It was found. It was found a while ago. It was hidden. It was lost, and then they just released it and published it at the end of 2024. So it's really new to the public.
All right, well, take it away.
You bet. It's called Gibbet Hill. They stood before me. 2 of them, the boy and 1 girl, smiled on me with an amused superiority, whilst the other, she who had exhibited such anger, smiled with a deadly cold hate. She took from her waist a long, sharp dagger. This she proceeded to flourish before me. Half the time, its keen edge actually touched my skin, and the contact made me wince. The last thing I remember seeing was the gleam of the long knife in the starlight. The last sound I heard was a low laugh from all 3 of the children.
Okay, that was creepy right there. If you really get sucked into that story too, which by the way, accent, very nice, my friend. You've clearly practiced that. All right, Mike, tell us one more time, when is Victorian Horrors happening and how can people join in?
Yeah, so it starts tomorrow, October 17th, and it's going on for 3 different weekends. We do entry time every 15 minutes, starting at 6 p.m., and you can do that all the way until 9 p.m. Go to mollybrown.org to get tickets, and if you want to support our historic Denver organization, definitely check out tickets for our gala tonight as well.
Okay, I love it. $30, not a bad price at all, so please go check that out. Again, y'all are going to see me in one of those audiences.
Great, Jordan.
I'm excited for it. Thank y'all for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.